healthy for him, just like sleeping is healthy for us. Whatever. Okay, thanks. Come on, Jake. Where are you going? To get a second opinion from a real reptile expert. I told you, Rainbow Dash, I'm a dragon. Come on, you're practically twins. I'm purple, but if you don't have to hibernate, why should Tank? Because he's a tortoise and I'm a dragon. Same family though, right? No! I'll take that as a yes. Look, if Fluttershy says tortoises hibernate, then I guarantee tortoises hibernate. Well, what would you know? They're a dragon. No pony knows you like I do, Tank. All you need is some hard work to get your butt hooked. Come on! These things are heavy, chock full of snowflakes. We're gonna have such a killer time in the snow, Tank. Tank? Tank? Aww, that's you, little Tank. So snuggly, fuggly, getting ready to hibernate. Don't say that word!
Hibernate!
Snuggly, fuggly, tanky, hibernate that one. I was just saying how cute. If you say you know, that napping thing is so cute. Why don't you go do it? Somewhere far away from here. What are you looking at? Pinkie Pie and I are just having a conversation. Look, Rainbow Dash, we all know how upset you are about Tank hiding. Shh! Don't say that word! That's what started this all! We know how upset you are about Tank, but you shouldn't take your anger out on your friends. Who said anything about anger? I didn't say anything about anger. I'm not upset, and I am not angry. Do I look angry? Come on, Tank. Let's get out of here. I need you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, not sleepy-eyed and scaly-tailed, which is exactly what you are. But get up anyway. You can't hibernate. You know, what about all the primo things we're gonna do together this winter? Building snow ponies, starting snowball fights, sipping hot cider by the fire. Don't you want to do those things with me? Think, Rainbow Dash, think. Tank's only hibernating because it's cold, right? Well, I'd rather have him awake in the heat than asleep in the cold. I'll just have to stop winter! So, where do these clouds go?
Over by clear skies.
But there's clear skies everywhere. No, clear skies right here. But there's clear skies over there too. That's open skies. There's open skies everywhere.
I'm not everywhere. I'm right here.
Wait, so you're open skies and you're clear skies, then what's all that?
Open clear skies. Hey, where'd our fluffy clouds go?
Fluffy clouds? He's over there. Stopping winter is gonna be a breeze.
Hello?
When life gives you lemons, you can make
I actually just want to
lemonade.
talk
But
about a
I
lot.
keep me
A lot.
here, and my
Hi.
choice has long been made. No
When I'm watching some series
to Ponyville, I'll do it
on the
my
side.
own.
But I actually want to talk about a lot. I have a lot to say, a lot to talk about. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm very angry. I'm watching My Little Pony, season 5. Season 5. But I actually just want to talk about something because I'm pissed. I'm really, really pissed. I should just want to talk. Yes, I like Stray Kids. But today I want to talk about something and... Okay, I just start talking. It's about Kiss of Life. Because you know Kiss of Life. The thing is, they are in controversy right now because they have a hip hop theme in their live stream because they were dressed like hip hop girls. You know what I mean? If you just search for Kiss of Life on YouTube or Google, you probably find it. Anyways, my problem is everybody talks about what kind of bad people there are because their culture appropriation, anything like that, is so bad, and there are absolutely horrible people just because they have a hip hop theme in their live stream and saying it belongs to black culture, and this is racism. Like you don't have any other problems at all, bigger problems to worry about, like making videos over videos over videos over videos about them because they were culturally inappropriated. You know what I mean? And acting like they are the worst people ever. Like canceling them. I'm so angry. Like, this is a crime. They're acting like that's a crime. While there are K-pop idols out there who were doing way worse things than them. But this is an issue. And saying that hip-hop belongs to African culture, I am half African, sorry, but this is bullshit. It doesn't belong to African culture. They invented it. Probably they used it more, but it doesn't belong to them. They don't own it. I mean, BTS had hip-hop genre when they debuted in 2013. Not now, Dreams, not now. On 2013, they had a complete hip-hop themed debut album. The whole debut music video and the album were hip-hop based. Even the comeback later with No was hip-hop based, with hip-hop outfits, elements, etc. Stray Kids released a hip-hop song recently, you know what I mean. But no one talks about it. No one says, no, they can do it. Hip-hop belongs to African culture, blah, blah, blah. No one says about anything about it. But Kiss of Life are doing it, are doing hip-hop clothing, and it's an issue. I don't know, that just proves again my point that some, not all of them, but some K-pop fans don't like women. They simply don't like women. There's nothing else I have to say. They don't like a woman, but it's always an unnecessary issue when it's about a woman. For example, Jennie. She has been hated for years for literally nothing. Nothing at all. But when a male idol is doing something problematic, which is obviously problematic, a lot of people are quiet, except for the whole Burning Sun scandal, for example. That this is different. My point is, netizens are making an issue about something that isn't that big of a deal. It isn't. And the danger I see right now is they did it one time, wrote an apology, everything is fine, but everybody will drag them for it. Even months later, you did this wrong, you did that wrong, blah, 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 blah. This is the danger I see. And this is fucking problematic. This is problematic, not what they did. Okay. Culture appropriation, we can talk, I understand, but making a bigger issue out of it than it actually is, this is the problem. And I see that danger. I know K-pop netizens. This is so... Boy, Bangchan, good example. I understand why Bangchan is sometimes mad at stays. At some stays, not all of them, some. I understand it. I would be pissed too. On Bubble, I don't know, I have to look. I don't know what recently happened. What happened on Bubble? I heard it, but I don't remember what it was. Can you tell me what it was, because I can't find it? Okay, there was something 2 weeks ago. Stray Kids, Bangchan, Anger Peaks, fan violated privacy, even pushing members, making him do this. I don't think it was that.
Stray Kids Bang.
Quiet. Expresses his frustration at Brazilian fans. I don't know if it was this. I will take a look. I don't know if it was that. But I think I heard about it, but I'm missing a lot on things in K-pop, and I'm not really that much into K-pop anymore.
Time tour in Sao Paulo, Brazil, this Saturday, April 5th at Morumbi's, packed with around 66,000
Yeah,
fans
okay,
who
this
came
is-
from all over to watch their idols perform live. The stadium energy was on fire from the start of the event. Hysterical screams and a sea of neon light sticks flooded the arena as the 8 members rocked the stage with their hits. The main highlight of the concert was not only Stray Kids' stunning
Guys,
performance,
on Hypen, I don't
also
stand
the
in
moment
Hypen.
when the leader, Bang Chan, expressed his feelings for Brazil. During the show, Bang Chan declared his love for his fans and Brazil. It feels like we've gained a second home for all of us, he said. The statement was immediately greeted with loud cheers and applause from tens of thousands of Brazilian stays who felt touched and proud of this statement.
Okay,
But
this
this caused a fight.
okay. Someone said, if Chan said it, it said, suck it, Argentina and Koreans. This is not cool. This is not cool at all. Okay, I understand that he's mad.
Stays who were abroad and made Bang Chan sad and expressed his frustration. I said, another home. I really wish for stays to stop fighting with each other. At this point, whatever comes out of my mouth just becomes problematic. I'm actually scared to say anything now. Why are
This is what I mean. This is exactly what I said. This is exactly what I mean. The video said, no matter what I do, it becomes problematic roundabout, you know what I mean? This is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to some K-pop stands, fans, whatever. Sadly, it's most of them. Sadly, it's most of them. I'm angry. Yes, I do stand Stray Kids. Anyways, this is exactly what I mean. People, K-pop fans can be incredibly rude. They're just rude. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Felix and Hyunjin. Anyways. It's not our job to make our idols feel uncomfortable. This isn't our job. We are there to, well, admire them, enjoy their performances, enjoy their music, share some things with them, anything like that. This is our job to, well, love them, not criticizing them for every single sniff they're doing. And this is exactly the problem I see with K-pop stans. I've seen this for years, really years, and I'm a K-pop stan since 2013. 13. It's been 12 years. 12 years, and I've seen so much shit online about K-pop idols. So much shit they are going through. This is insane. And it's 95% of the shit they're going through and getting criticized for is unnecessary. It is so incredibly unnecessary that they're getting criticized for. It's so frustrating. I'm so flabbergasted by it. It's horrible. And this is what I mean. K-pop stans can be the worst. It's horrible. Sussings. Yeah, we don't have to talk about sussings. They have been a problem since the beginning of time. We don't have to talk about that. But like making an issue out of something that isn't an issue at all. It's not an issue. Like I said, Kiss of Life, what they recently done. I see some people are mad about it, but this is, it's an issue. It happened. Okay, but these people take this balloon of issue and blow it wider and wider and wider and wider and wider, making it a bigger issue than it actually has to be. This is not okay. This is not okay at all. This is horrible. Or, for example, K-pop fans, when they don't like you because they like a certain group or listen to a certain music of a group that's problematic. Super Junior, I heard a lot of things about some Super Junior members. But I still listen to their music because I like their music. This is a thing with Big Bang. What happened with the Burning Sun scandal, you know what I'm talking about. I still like Big Bang's music and I still listen to Big Bang's music. I would even listen to Blackpink's music if they've done anything problematic at all because I like their music. Escape by Shinjin and Mangshan. I listened to it, but not my thing. Anyways, like I said, K-pop stans making a bigger issue out of something that doesn't have to be that much big of a deal. And it's making me mad. I'm really mad. Yes, I love Stray Kids. This is so insane what's going on.
Stray Kids Bang Chan is being praised for his.
This is insane. And I hate it. I hate it so much. It makes me frustrated. I'm angry. This is so horrible. This is so... I'm angry. What's going on? A lot is going on. Kiss of Life is going on. Munchkin is going on. The whole shit that's happening right now. Kiss of Life getting dragged for culture in appropriation. Meine Vater. I'm so angry. You don't have any other bigger issues to talk about. I can... Seriously. SM Entertainment has done so many bad things in the past and today, but no one's talking about it. Like, they're not our concern. But idols are. And they're doing something problematic and you're dragging them through dirt and hell and back again. Like, what the hell? Oh, I'm so angry. This is horrible. It's horrible. It's frustrating. And it makes me mad. I'm getting a headache. Because I'm so angry. Most of the time, yes. Yes. But SM, I can start with SM. They have done so many horrible things to their artists. 3 of them, 3 ex-members of EXO, you probably know who I mean, have filed a lawsuit against SM Entertainment because of their unfair treatment towards Chinese idols. SM have been done this for years. They have treated their Chinese idols, especially Chinese idols, like shit. I don't know how they treat Ninning from aespa. I haven't heard about it, but the treatment SM gives to foreign idols, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. Also, recently with Rise, what they have done, like Korean fans boycotting him just because he had a relationship. Sorry, but get a job. Get a job or go back to school. This is what I mean. They're making a bigger issue out of things that are actually, that most of them are normal, are absolutely normal. Things I can definitely be frustrated about is how K-pop, these extreme K-pop diets, if you're uncomfortable with dieting or eating disorders, you can go out. Trigger warning. These K-pop diets, it's actually really problematic if they're public online. But the company is not doing anything about it because they want their idols to be skinny, which is an absolutely toxic beauty standard. We all know that. We don't have to talk about it. But I'm repeating myself. I'm mad. I'm just mad. I'm just mad. Oh, I want to go back. I don't know what else I have to say. I'm frustrated. We actually need to boycott K-pop stans. We actually need to boycott them. Otherwise, nothing will change. Because they're not learning anything. Most of them. They're not learning anything at all. And this is not good. This is terribly dangerous. Like, trigger warning. Like, what happened to Sully? She was bullied online, also by fans. She was bullied online and now she's gone. I am scared if this is because if this is going on, that we are losing more and more and more K-pop idols. And this is not good. This is not good at all. I wouldn't say I wouldn't blame K-pop fans in general for this, but it's a part of the issue. It's still a part of the issue. And this is what makes me so angry. It makes me really, really, really angry. And I really don't, I hate it when I hear something like that about a K-pop idol that has died recently because of, And I actually don't want to hear this anymore. This is horrible. Yes, thank you. Actually, we need to boycott the entire community. The entire community has to be boycotted online. Because they're not learning anything. Because no one teaches them. No one tells them what they're doing wrong. No one is doing that. I have extremely sense of justice. Just so you know, I have an extremely strong sense of justice. Anyways, it makes me angry. It makes me angry. I'm very angry. Feeling better. I'm feeling better. I don't know what recently also happened besides, but it's not good. We are four months into 2025 and we already hear so much crap. It's too much. Honestly, it's rotting. It's rotting. This is not good. This is not good at all. Like here from Cookie Lid. 1 day ago, Kiss of Life accused of racism. Accused, but this isn't racism. This is cultural appropriation. This is different. This is not the same. Or like I said, companies are actually a problem. Everglow hasn't been paid since their debut and has been holding back by the wrong company. This is what I mean. Feeling better. And I don't want to start the New Jeans drama. I don't want to start it. I really don't. I can't even start it because I'm not keeping up with the whole New Jeans and hype and mini Jin drama. It's so messy. It's incredibly messy. But there's been really going on so much incredibly shit going on since the last 4 months? 4 months? Even more? 5 months. 5 months. 6 months. And there has been so much shit going on in K-pop for so long. This is incredible. Also, this point of hating idols because of their cringe behavior, which is actually dumb. Like Wonyoung from IVE. Wonyoung is a good example for this. She's been hated just because she was eating a strawberry with 2 hands. So eating a strawberry with 2 hands and you call her a pick-me. That, you know what I mean. But calling her a pick-me for that. A pick-me. These people don't know what pick-me girl actually means. And it makes me angry. Really angry. This is not okay. Also, it seems like it's so normal for people to call a female idol a pick-me just because she's acting cute. 10 years ago, no one was doing that. Doing aegyo, even if it was a little bit forced, was funny. It was something we can laugh about. It was something we can enjoy. Today, it's something problematic. This is not okay. Like, where is it? There. Gihel. Geely, I call her Geely. From another new group, I don't remember the group's name, but I think you heard about that whole issue. But she was also called a pick-me just because she was acting cringe online for cringe behavior. I would sometimes I'm saying, okay, this is a little uncomfortable, but I leave it there. I leave it there. I don't comment, seriously, I don't comment about something like that Ever. Never ever. I'm not doing that. But the point is, they pick out this one thing about this idol, female, male, this one thing, and drag it through dirt for months. Like there's nothing else you have to worry about. Nothing else. Any other problems? No. This is an issue. We're stabbing her. They think, that makes me so. There are so many more important things we can talk about, but no, that's an issue. That's an issue. There's also something where I definitely say it's right to do so. When K-pop idols release their diets online, these starvation diets, this is something where I can say this is problematic. You have to think about that. You have a very young community out there, very young audience, and it can, I say it can, not for everyone, but it can lead to an eating disorder, and this is problematic. I'm agreeing with that. Or also, where I'm talking about diets, foods, and stuff like that. Perfect. Calling K-pop idols fat who have an absolutely normal and healthy weight. For example, Jonghyun from Twice. She's very curvy. I can see she doesn't have the typical idol body. But she's actually completely healthy. She's on the right weight. Everything is fine. She's fat. She's fat. Or some idols have a little bit of a belly that's showing out. She's fat. She's fat. You called it fat. This isn't an opinion. This is bullying. This is straight up bullying. This is not okay. But seriously, every single female K-pop idol, I'm specifically talking about girls, is actually highly underweighted. Highly underweighted. But no one talks about it. No one. These specific people, like, ooh, this is not okay. Seriously, the past 9 months has been horrible. This is horrible. Or also K-pop groups or K-pop idols getting cancelled for nothing. For literally nothing. Just because fans are unhappy. Like, Ahayan from Baby Monster is also a good example. She was hated just because she was overperforming. She wasn't overperforming. She had her own dance style, but that was wrong. She's not matching their energy. She's not matching their members' energy. But that's an issue. They've been hating that girl ever since she debuted in Baby Monster. And that wasn't that long ago. She's like the most hated K-pop idol of the 4th or 5th generation. The most hated female K-pop idol is insane. It's insane, literally, again, for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Just because she was over dancing, then she was cooling down. And then people say she's lazy. She's lazy. You don't know what lazy is. They don't know what lazy means. They absolutely don't know. They have absolutely no idea how K-pop trainees training. They have absolutely no idea. I want these people to do a K-pop training for a month and then say something again. And getting criticized by every single person on the internet just because of how they look, how they're acting, how they're dancing, like a little everything, and then they would be quiet because they never experienced something like that in their life. But they can say it about other people. Yes, I love K-pop. But I hate the community. I hate the community. I hate it. But not my subscribers. My community on my channel, they're fine. They're fine. But this year and next year were absolutely horrible. It was an absolute disaster. It was such a disaster. Another good example, the Seraphim was criticized for their angel-like concept. They were criticized for their angel concept in one of their videos, dancing in a church, but no one knows what the word Les Seraphim actually means, which is actually a very interesting connection with the church. But it was a fake church. Anyways, seraphims are actually accurate angels from the Bible. Accurate archangels from the Bible. Accurate. It's literally is in the Bible. This is one of the 9 angels from the Bible, but they are criticized for dancing in a church like it's an issue. This isn't an issue, and the church wasn't even real. It was a stage. It was a simple stage. People can say that they're getting offended by it. That's okay. When a Christian says you're offended by it, that's fine. But they're always getting into the extreme. Like every single one of these scandals, which is not even a scandal, happened, they're going into the extreme. Instead of talking like normal people, they're throwing bricks at them. This is not okay. This is not okay. Or this other issue with Chaeyoung from Twice. I can't pronounce her name right. But she was wearing a shirt that has a symbol on it, which is a racism symbol. I agree, it's not okay. I agree on that, but still, dragging her through hell every single time. We can't respect her because she's wearing it. She can't respect her because she was wearing it. This is what I mean. I'm from Germany. This is not okay, and it makes me angry. There's so. I also cannot hear this word controversial anymore. Like everything's controversial. Everything. And I still have the feeling that K-pop fans don't like women. I said it before, but I still said it again. K-pop fans seem to don't like women. They don't like women. Here's a video. Wasted potential of Baby Monster, a Blackpink copy. Or Blackpink parody. I'm agreeing on that. YG did a very, very bad job with Baby Monster. And I really don't like the debut song because it's really a plagiarism of YG's own group. But the company is at fault for that. Definitely the company. Wow, these last years were horrible. These years were horrible. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. And I said everything I have to say. Wow. I'm feeling better. I do feel better. I have a little headache, but I'm feeling better. I do feel better. I'm from Germany. I think I make a cut. I said everything I have to say. I just wanted to get some air. Make room for my feelings. Now I'm feeling better. So I think I make a cut and maybe next week I'll do another live stream with more energy. Because I'm tired. Well, that's it for today. I'll probably see you next week.